So here we have the Kia Sportage on a 64 plate. So I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot area first of all. As you can see, we have plenty of boot space there, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the steering wheel controls first of all. So over on the left hand side we have stereo controls, on the right hand side cruise control, and then we have our phone controls down the bottom here. And we can change the steering setup of the car. So you're able to put the vehicle into comfort, normal and sport modes in terms of the firmness of the steering itself. Over in the centre we then have the stereo. So we're on the radio at the minute. You can see we have AM radio. We've got FM radio as well, of course. If you listen to your own music, you can do so via the CD player. Press the media button. If something was connected or inserted, it would come up here as an option. Your other options are auxiliary input and USB input as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music. Hit this button here to pair your phone, then you'll hit connect. We're going to hit cancel for now, of course. Main volume for the stereo is just there. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. And when you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on at the minute. That's off, back on again. You can put it into auto. In doing so, the car will take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. You can override that manually whenever you wish to and put it back on your own settings here as well. Beneath that, we can turn our parking sensors on and off. We have our auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned a moment ago, along with a 12-volt charging socket. We have a heated driver's seat with 2 heat settings, and the same here for the passenger as well. And then a 6-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to mention are the 2 sunroofs you see here. The rear one is fixed in place. There is a sun blind you can manually pull across, the same as you can at the front here. So I'd say that rear piece of glass is fixed in position there, but obviously lets in a lot of extra light to the rear of the car. The front one you can actually open as a proper sliding sunroof, should you wish to do that. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.